Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. You might have heard about Nintendo is notorious for offering the same games across all of its platforms. It's not uncommon for loyal Nintendo buyers to have purchased the same game more than half a dozen times just to get the experience on the latest console. However, this does not mean that the game selection is poor. In fact, Switch owners currently have a library of over 4,000 games to choose from. The great news is that many of them are free. This video contains the list of the 10 best free Switch games. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to not miss our new videos. Color Zen might be the best named game ever, because it does exactly what it says on the tin by using colors to bring you to a Zen state. The aim of the game is to get the color on the outside border to fill up the entire screen, and you do this by moving other blocks of color around. The trailer does a much better job of explaining the concept. The game is simple, but does get more difficult as you progress through the 120 levels it offers for free. The pairing of simplicity and the soothing soundtrack makes for a peaceful but engaging gaming experience. Smite comes from Hi-Rez Studios, the people who made the fantasy-based hero shooter Paladins. This game uses turn-based combat with classic 5 vs 5 modes on offer. The list of characters you can play with is deep. The game boasts over 100 gods, goddesses, and mythological creatures. Also, just because it's free, don't sleep on the value this game has. Every year there is a Smite World Championship which pays out $1 million.
Wild Inferno! Let us transform you into something more useful. A cow, perhaps? Argus, to my side!
You cannot escape death.
The fact that a game is free to play might give you doubts about the actual quality of its gameplay, but let Warframe put those doubts to rest. Warframe is a game that continues to grow in numbers, now with tens of millions of players registered across its many platforms, the Switch being one of them. The game sees you in a sci-fi world taking control of more than 24 Warframes. The progression here means unlocking new weapons, items, and even worlds. To make things better, you can either play alone or with a team of friends. Some might recognize this title as being a free smartphone game. If for you, like many, the game felt a little too advanced to pack onto a tiny phone screen, this version for the Nintendo Switch might be for you. Although this one is free to play, like a few games on this list, what you can do without spending any money is slightly limited. But at the end of the day, you can still drive around in a great driving simulator with your wallet firmly in your pocket. If you like the game enough to want to spend some money on it, there's plenty to get into. Asphalt 9 feels, sounds, and looks even better on Nintendo's handheld console. It's an exciting racer that classifies it as one of the best free Nintendo Switch games for speed freaks. The Splatoon vibes come through loud and clear in this young ninja-filled multiplayer action game. The bright and bubbly art style and themes will bring you in while the exciting gameplay will hopefully keep you. Your young ninja warrior is super mobile and equipped with ninja gum, the weapon of their choice acquired from a satisfying arsenal, and high levels of mobility that come in handy when dashing through Ninjala's inner-city battle maps. This eye-popping multiplayer action game is well deserving of being considered one of the best free Nintendo Switch games.
Once again, it's time to win. I don't work too hard.
In just the first few months of its release, it was clear that Fortnite had totally changed the entire Battle Royale model, for better or for worse, due to its free-to-play concept. Games like PUBG suffered as a result, and successors like Apex Legends and Call of Duty. Warzone has been forced to make themselves free to even have a chance of competing. Although its peak might be in the past, I believe that Fortnite is still one of the better games to play than many that ask for money. The Switch version is a little harder to manage than the console or PC versions, but it's certainly an easy feat compared to playing on mobile. Either way, it's nothing that some practice in creative mode couldn't fix. Dauntless is special because the fact that it is a free game does not at all reflect in its gameplay. Even with the best free-to-play games, it's often clear that the game was made on some sort of minuscule budget, but Dauntless could quite easily be a $30 purchase. In it, you take the role of a slayer, the last humans left on Earth after the monstrous behemoths took over. The aim is to hunt the behemoths, which becomes easier along the way as you craft new weapons and upgrade your armor. If you're a monster hunter fanatic, then Dauntless will definitely appeal to you and your monster bashing sensibilities. In my opinion, this game is the perfect choice for those who want to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate without forking out the cash. You'll sacrifice the name value of the characters in that game, but the price point certainly makes it worth your while. There are dozens of characters to choose from called Legends, and although you can pay for the opportunity to pick from more of them, the game will offer them to you for free as you advance. Just like Fortnite, the microtransactions don't have an impact on the game itself, so you can be just as competitive as anyone else without spending a cent. Crossplay is a feature too. It doesn't get any better than this when it comes to one of the best free Nintendo Switch games that offers the same thrills as Nintendo's signature platform brawler.
Welcome to Arena of Valor.
This game will appeal to fans of League of Legends, largely because that's the game it was inspired by. In spite of this, Arena of Valor is no League of Legends knockoff. The game stands on its own two legs. Like many games on this list, it was originally a mobile offering that has been imported over to the Switch. It's a multiplayer online battle arena style game that sees you and a group of others going head-to-head with another group of players. The 5v5 mode is the most popular. Arena of Valor boasts a great range of ways to progress and good levels of customization, which is why I wanted to shout it out as one of the best free Nintendo Switch games.
Approaching drop zone.
Respawn Entertainment must be wizards, and that's because the development studio found a way to bring one of the more demanding Battle Royale FPS games on consoles right on over to the Switch. Apex Legends is currently one of the jam-packed multiplayer games on the market. You'll be treated to 4 gameplay modes, fresh seasonal updates with all sorts of new items to acquire through a battle pass, and a charismatic roster of class-based champions. The main pull of Apex Legends is its excellent Battle Royale mode, which drops teams of 3 legends onto a mammoth map where fast-paced gunplay, proper use of each legend's abilities, smart team callouts, and slick parkour maneuvers are the keys to victory.
Zipline deployed. Sorry you died.
I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message.
Shots fired. Sending out my decoy.
Hi.
This is where it ends.